everyone's New Year's resolutions. One of my resolutions was to try the 9-gag 50-book challenge. Often you'll find there are books that are recommended for you according to your age or according to other books you've read. A lot of the books that are recommended for me are in what's known as the young adult category. And a lot of the young adult fiction at the moment is science fiction. At the moment, The Hunger Games and Divergent are pretty big. A utopia is a perfect world, an ideal place for human beings, basically a paradise. So, a dystopian science fiction story shows the opposite. It's utopia gone wrong. So, what did I think of Divergent? It was fast-paced, exciting, unexpected, and definitely unpredictable. The main character, Beatrice, is very similar to the Hunger Games' main character, Katniss. But I actually like Tris better. Tris reminds me of humanity in this dystopian society in which she lives. It's so different from our society. There, everyone is divided into neat little pigeonholes. Spoiler alert? Tris doesn't fit into any of these little pigeonholes, into any of the factions. She is, surprise, divergent. You can't just be kind and not be intelligent, or just be brave and not be selfless. You can be any one of those things at any given time, or you can be all of them at the same time. It really depends. That's the problem with the factions. They look at one characteristic, maybe your strongest characteristic, and they say that that is all that you are, and you must act according to that characteristic and that characteristic only. Human beings love to put each other in little boxes. You're probably no stranger to reality TV. Well, The Hunger Games takes us even further. From the age of 12, every person in Panem, in the district, has to enter their name into sort of like a lucky draw, except that you are very unlucky if you get chosen, because if you get chosen, you are entered into the Hunger Games, which is a televised event in which everyone must die. And if you are the last person alive, you are the winner. Okay, so here I am following people's recommendations again. If you like the Hunger Games, you'll like The Maze Runner. So I read the book. And I wrote down a couple of problems I had with the book. First of all, a weird mixture of language. The Gladiators have their own rhetoric, their own form of expletives, really. Which is cool, but then words like crappy kept coming up as well. Surely it should be consistent? I mean, is it clunk or is it crap? Make up your mind. The next problem was that there was exactly one female character. Okay, so in the Glade, big spoiler now, it turns out to be an experiment within society. They take a whole lot of children or teenagers, a lot of very intelligent teenagers, and they check to see what they would do if they put in a certain situation. They have to try and get out of this maze, and you can't actually solve the maze. Are they going to give up? Are they going to keep going? Are they going to fight among themselves? It's a bit like Lord of the Flies, and you leave all these kids alone on like a little piece of land, and what are they going to do? But then there is one girl who comes. She's the last person to join the Glade. If you're picking all of the most intelligent children, and I'm not saying that girls are more intelligent, but they wouldn't be like 60 boys and then one girl. Girls can be intelligent too. I like the actual concept behind it all. It's a world in which children are exploited by wealthy adults to try and solve their problems. So, if you want to learn a little bit about our society, try science fiction. Please let me know what you think, and see you next time. Bye!